Okay, so today's question is what no longer is in alignment or coming to an end that you are ready to release. Okay, so let's see. Okay, here you are holding on some comfort zone in your life, but you need to change all the fears. I'm getting that you have already started working on it. You are changing your fears to love, basically. So yes, you are winning this battle. You are already ready. Like ready means it's already happened. So you are seeing something new in a situation. Maybe if you feel like you are misunderstood or you are stuck or something like that, you are doing something that is different from before whatever you have tried. Okay, so you are ready to face the challenge and you are doing it very confidently, and you are not letting your emotional self to come in between, and you are being happy that you are coming out of your comfort zone. Something is holding you because of your belief system, but you are breaking it and you are doing something that is actually relaxing you and that is giving you a new perspective how you can deal with this situation that you are afraid of, basically. Maybe you are, suppose I'm giving you an example, you are afraid of a person, so you are always running from that person, but now you have started doing something else. Now you are, maybe you are talking a lot, you are communicating a lot, you are expressing a lot, so that you can automatically understand that there is nothing to fear and you can automatically come out of this over attachment. Okay, or you can make them realize that they also don't need to hold on too tightly, they can be a little bit loosen up. Okay, because they also have fear, no? Like if you are dealing with a situation where a person is dealing with it toxically, like with something toxic because of the fear, and you are also giving this situation fear, so you are now taking it in a lighter way, so that they also understand that it's not so difficult, okay, to come out of this over attachment. Like you are understanding, maybe you were afraid to uh, face this fear because you thought that this fear, if you face, you will get more attached. Okay, so now you are seeing it some different way, you are feeling like your stability is inside you. So if someone is already, like, I'm giving you a specific example. Suppose you are in a situation where a person is thinking like you have a lot of love for this person, but you know that you don't have any feelings, and you, maybe you feel something out of compassion or something else, but this person is taking it somewhere else in a different way. So there is a power dynamics happening. You are more trying to prove that you don't have feelings, and they are more trying to find out that you have feelings. Okay, there is a fight, there is a competition happening. Now you are changing it, now you are doing everything so that they can understand, yes, you have feelings. Okay, Like, if you are the person who was running and was doing everything to prove them that you are not having feelings, by avoiding them, by not contacting with them, by blocking them, but right now you are being more attached, more doing things, okay, more sharing post, so that they can automatically understand that no, it's not working. Like, they don't have to put a lot of effort to get your attention, okay. uh, like, you are now attaching yourself more with this situation to, because you understand that you are healthy and you are content and you are stable within yourself already, so you don't need to prove anything to anybody. If a certain behavior is proving that you are interested, you are ready to do that same incident and to make that person understand that they are wrong, basically, and they will ultimately eventually understand this, because whatever they are understanding, whatever way they are thinking, it's not working anymore, okay. They eventually get it that they're misunderstanding the situation, or they are projecting their own insecurity. So eventually you are releasing all the grip, so that they also can get that courage to release all the grip and to take things very simple way. You are making things more easier, okay. And also I'm getting that you are becoming more emotionally mature, and in your life you have made a lot of people, those are very helpful, very supportive. You are discussing your issues, you are discussing with your mental state with them more clearly. They have a lot of wisdom, lot of uh, deeper thoughts. But also at the same time, you have made a lot of people, maybe in your family also there are a lot of people, those are very surface level people. They only, like, they are very, they always misunderstood you, or they don't know how deep your emotion is. They always see things in their perspective, and they never understood that you are someone who is a very wise person. So they, like, their insecurity always like projected on you in some way. So there are people, all these people have came in your life because you are about to help them to lighten up, to make things easier. Things are not very difficult. So if you are facing people, those are making you feel in a sudden way, that is very difficult. You are not a difficult person, maybe you are a very simple person. You never took life so seriously, or you have learned a lot from your experiences. You are that kind of person, you are a wise person. But there are people, those who takes things very seriously, and those who are very emotionally, like, not very resolved, or they have a lot of conflict, they have get a lot of sufferings from their life. So you are here not to run away from them, okay. You are here to involve with them in a more mature way, so that they can understand there is nothing to fear, okay. So you don't need to run away, but yeah, you know now that how to put boundaries and how to take things in a way so that they can understand there is nothing to fear. You are bringing that transformation to a lot of people, those who are taking life very seriously, very hard way. You are bringing that transformation. I'm getting a lot of people is getting help from your emotional maturity. And it's not right now, like, in your in this lifetime, you are facing this from a very early age, where you understood that you are someone very mature, but the other person, opposite person you are dealing with sometimes is very difficult. They are taking things in a more difficult way, but you are taking things, the same things you are taking in a very lighter way. So yes, these differences you have faced, and this is the issue, this is the main issue you have faced in your life. It's not about you are a person who is not very tightly holding any relationship, or you are not a person who is expectation, like you need this, you need that. You're not a person, that kind of a person. You are very open, you are very, you are a allowing person, that if you are someone, be that. Don't be like an inauthentic self, like you want, like someone is wanting marriage strongly but they are not ready to commitment. Maybe you, in your experiences, you can see things in that way. If someone is committing with you but they are not ready to commit, like they are not ready to uh, face emotional difficulties. So or if someone, maybe there are people, those have a lot of, uh, like they have pushed you to become committed with them, or to become in a certain way they want it, because of their insecurity. So you are a person who is going with the flow, who is always following your emotion. Okay. And you are very emotionally clear, not now, but you are emotionally, like you have that emotional clarity from young age. That's why maybe you have faced a lot of struggle with other people's opinion, but you never stop believing yourself. You have a lot of trust on you. That's why your spiritual journey is always continuing. Okay. So I'm getting that you are very emotionally mature from a very younger age. So whatever other people are saying, you are not a person who is taking that. You know what is right. And instantly you can get it that this person is going through this. It's not about your training or you have learned something from somewhere. Maybe you are this mature. By birth you are this mature always. You take things in a more deeper way, not in a surface level. Like if someone is behaving in a bad way, you will not only take that bad behavior, you will see the insecurity, you will see that where the actual issues happening. You will not take it personally, and this is not happening because of you are growing or something like that. This is a personality you are carrying from a young age. So that it's your journey was very easy, but your journey with other people was difficult. Why it's difficult? It's not difficult because your expectations are not meeting, because that's not your journey at all. You never expected a lot, or you never expected certain things from people. You are a very open person, you are always open to see what comes up. Then you made up your mind. You are not a person, you have like generally what happens, that a person has a lot of expectation and they think that if they are going into a relationship, all these expectation will be fulfilled. No, you are not that kind of stupid. Like I'm saying this stupid word very clearly because yes, you have that clarity that you will not fix any expectation until you are getting to know that person well. And this maturity is from a very young age. You will only see things if it is working, then you will make some expectation, otherwise you will not, if it is not aligning. So you have faced a lot of struggle when it comes to people, those are projecting, like they have, maybe they are always coming up from a certain place that they want things in a certain way, but they're not getting you. They also think like you also like them, you are also expecting the same way a relationship ends, or you have a lot of expectation, or you are not easy to make happy or something like that, or you are very hard on people if expectations are not meeting up, because they are immature, they are insecure, so they don't understand your point of view. That you are a mature, when you are a mature person, you will always first see things, then made up your mind what your expectation can be in this situation, or if you really can have any expectation or not. So you start from basic level. You are not going into a relationship, or you are not making a friendship by thinking that you will get everything from that person. So but if you are staying with a person, those who have a lot of expectation, always expecting things in a certain way, in a perfect, like they think what is perfect, they need that. And when you are coming from a more open place, they will place all the insecurities in themselves onto you. They will project all the things, all the blaming, all the insecurities onto you. That's what happens with you. It's not your insecurity, and now you are slowly understanding that you I have started with the statement that you have made a lot of people, those are very emotionally mature, emotionally resolved. Also, you have made a lot of people, those are totally different. Maybe you have all these people in your family or in a close circle, those are not that mature, not that emotionally sorted. And when you opened up, when you say things, they took it in their way, they see it in their way. They thought that all the insecurities they are carrying, the same way you are also carrying. They didn't even try to understand you in a deeper way, because it's not their fault, but they don't have that ability maybe. Okay, so it is natural for you, that's what I'm saying. Maybe you are spiritually more aware, so it is natural for you, but it's not natural for them because they are maybe not spiritually aware. Okay, so yes, now you are changing certain things in your life. Now you are changing the way you are communicating or you are behaving. Now you are changing from fear to love, basically more prone to love. So yes, now you are more vocal about who you are. Maybe you sometimes demean yourself because you know that if the person knows your strength, you can see things clearly. So you, at some point, you also can understand the person you are sharing or the person is there near you, they are not that strong to take all these things. So you sometimes play the role of them also. I'm getting, like, sometimes you behave like them. Yes, you also have that insecurity, you also want this is from a relationship. Sometimes you pretend like them so that they can feel comfortable, but that's not the truth. And now you are very strong that you will only express the self that you are. You will not demean your light because of just to feel them comfortable, because they are taking you totally in a wrong way. They are thinking like you are the same person, you also feel same way insecure, but you are not an insecure person at all. You are always mature and you always know that how to deal with the situation. But yes, you sometimes felt like you are struggling more because people are projecting their insecurities onto you. So it was the main difficulties in your life, and now you are taking things in a more easier way. You are not letting it affect you because you know that your stability is within you, it's not coming from outside any situation. That you have understood, that idea, that understanding is clear now. So you are not afraid to face the world the way, only the way, exactly the way you are.